If so powerful you are, why leave?
You're the Sith Lord.
Looking back at Star Wars The Force Awakens, many of us fans always wondered, how did Rey get all of these powers in the blink of an eye, such as the Jedi mind trick and her great use of a lightsaber and more. This is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. I thank you all so very much for the kind support. Now, in The Last Jedi, we know that these questions will be answered, and we can only hope that those answers will be satisfactory. The true question is, will Rey be more powerful than both Anakin and Yoda in The Last Jedi after her additional training with Luke Skywalker? We do know that Anakin was a very powerful Force user in Revenge of the Sith, and so was Yoda during that time. One thing to note is that 4chan, a website that has been very much spot on with many descriptions for The Force Awakens, and Rogue One, a Star Wars story, suggested that a fired Lucasfilm employee gave out the details that Rey will be more powerful than both Anakin and Yoda. If this is to be true, the question remains on how would Rey be more powerful than Anakin and Yoda. Rey is a mysterious character, and her parents are even all the more mysterious. Thanks to Daisy Ridley during the Oscars of 2016, she revealed that she doesn't think her parents are important. However, we also learned later on that her parents will be a tool to tell us why Rey has such powers in The Force Awakens. Many of the fans, including myself, started thinking that perhaps our parents were dark side users and that Luke Skywalker killed them in the past, and that could be the twist in The Last Jedi. Thing is, and I would like to hear your input on this, if Rey's parents really were dark side users, could that really make Rey more powerful than Anakin and Yoda? Given that Anakin had a mental thing going on, and that was his way, he was able to improve not only his fighting style, but adapt to it very quickly. We know that Rey has somewhat of a tragic background as well, just like Anakin did in the prequel trilogy, and so perhaps it could be her way of adapting to her powers rather quickly. When we look at both Anakin and Yoda, many are led to believe that Anakin was far stronger than Yoda due to his midichlorian count, since it was way higher than Yoda's. Others like to say that Anakin had the potential to be greater than Yoda but never did, and that midichlorian counts doesn't even matter. And that Anakin basically was even all the more powerful, but he never learned to rise above his emotions and needs, until the very last moment of his life. Because of this, he never achieved his full potential to be the most powerful Force user. So it really is a big debate between Anakin and Yoda. Yes, Yoda had centuries of Force training and had been a Jedi Master for hundreds of years. Had Anakin reached his full potential, he would have surpassed Yoda. He never did though, from what it seems. Yes, we will see a great progression of Rey improving her skills in The Last Jedi. We also know that Luke Skywalker is to be very much powerful. If, let's say, Luke is more powerful than his father, Anakin, and Rey receives the training from Luke, who, in turn, is more powerful than his father, could this make Rey stronger than Anakin right there and there? That is a question open on the table for discussion. It is an interesting discussion indeed that I would love to see everybody get involved in the comments below. So if you enjoyed today's video, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.